Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I'm having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go hang into a message for the collective. Girl, I made some shrimp. I literally swallowed all them bitches, like, yes. And then I had to drink like a ton of water. A ton of water at one time. So, anyways, what I feel like I got downloads today. Okay. Right, so I feel like for some of you, right, like you could be coming out of the season of like having to let go of things, okay? Like I feel like there are people in my collective that are used to having to let go of things. And I feel like this hasn't been like a season. This has been like a lifetime experience of just really gaining the understanding that nothing lasts forever, so to speak, okay? And I feel like this was really just to teach you like the art of detachment. And the art of detachment came in many different forms, but I feel like the biggest form for you was was accepting and appreciating the value that something added into your life while you had it, okay? So with that, you become more like appreciative of the memories and the experiences. Like, say you lost a bunch of pictures, right? But you still remember those times when you took those pictures. You still remember those feelings that you had when you had those experiences. I feel like that was something that was meant to like awaken you to your soul, okay? Something about like your soul's evolution, okay, was meant to be evolved from detaching you from the material realm. Okay, but now we're moving into the season where you are more active in the physical reality. Okay, it's almost as if like your action in the spiritual is aligned now with your action in the physical. Where it's building up to that state, okay? To where now you can enjoy actually having things. Okay, I hope this is making sense. But when I got the download, it made sense to me because it made me reflect on my own life. Like, for me, committing to staying or being in one place was a lot for me to deal with emotionally because I was so used to having to move around, right? I was so used to people fucking stalking me and harassing me that I had to constantly move around, right? And it's like my subconscious mind became so hyper active to understanding like, oh, nothing lasts forever, like, bitch, this could be this could be gone tomorrow, like not even giving a chance to experience things at its fullest capacity because they're just so ready to let it go. Like, so ready to let it go. It's like, who's to say that this relationship or this thing, like I'm meant to have this, but it's like the divine is like giving you opportunity to actually like have things and not allow people to like take them away from you. And I feel like this is, I don't know, it kind of feels like this blessing of like comfortability in this world. Like, you're not attached to the material world, you're not attached to the 3D, but it's like the divine wants you to have an enjoyable 3D experience for once, okay? Well, at least in this lifetime. I won't say for once, because this wouldn't be the first lifetime where you got to enjoy some shit. But it's been many, many lifetimes for my collective, my soul tribe, where we have had to literally go to war and not pretty much not have anything because we had to maintain our sanity, our souls, our peace, like in order for us to combat these forces and these things that we were fighting, right? So it's like, what do they say? Those who are last shall be first, right? So this is your time to be first. Also to put yourself first and allow yourself to like want things and enjoy things without anticipating for them to be taken away from you. Okay? That was another part of the download. Right, I'm hearing spirit wants you to want for something because you will never want for anything again. And I kind of understand, not even kind of, I understand what that means. Like, they want you to want things. They want you to want to go places. They want you to want to have things, right? So that you can experience them at its fullest capacity. Something about the worldly, there's a trade-off happening where these worldly beings, right? And like shout out to the soul tribe. But yeah, the truth is that we are all fallen angels, right? Some of us have ascended and reached the understanding and the awareness of who it is that we are in the spirit, right? And it's like it came with the cost of completely unraveling and detaching from the old paradigm that does not serve who we are at our soul's capacity. And it's something about this worldly realm where your divinity it's an equal exchange of these worldly beings that are teaching you how to live in this world and you teaching these worldly beings how to live in spirit. Okay, and it's something about the two that are going to mesh to formulate this deeper understanding of not even like the duality, but just the two polarities of life. Okay, yeah. But anyways, let's pull cards and see what comes out. Collective. I feel like the messages are changing. That's why I kind of haven't been on here. There's a video that I did do, but it's private. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to upload it or unprivate it, but I probably will end up doing it. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. We're just not gonna think too hard about it. Okay, Page of Swords. 10 of Wands. I don't want to pull two at a time. Can I have one at a time, Spirit? First of all, we forgive those who trespass against us. It's not temptation to us. You will thine is King, God, the glory forever and ever. Amen. Okay. What is the message for the collective spirit, for the full collective, and beyond the collective? People that are subscribed and people that are not subscribed yet. What is the message? Damn, like fucking so many cards came out, but this is, I understand this also. The Tower, the World, the Hangman with the 8 of Wands. So the Hangman with the 8 of Wands, it's like moving forward. there's like this energy, right? That's like pushing you forward, right? But you're not moving. And this is causing some type of angst or anxiety, right? And it's like collective, you're so used to having to do so much to get to where it is that you want to be and not even get there, that like you are taking this time to be an observer, to like command this energy in to pull you forward. Because as I'm like looking at this, it literally looks like these 8 wands in my mind, like they're connected to this wand, right? That this man is hanging on, but they're moving, and it's like they're moving him. Like it's this energy is like moving him, right? And then the tower with the world is like upheaval, sudden change, right? And it's like a ending of that cycle to where it's just as abrupt as energy, to where you have to end things that you're doing or stop things that you're doing because like something is calling to your attention that may be disastrous, something that may be being projected onto you by other people. Okay, I feel like spirit is like confirming to you that like that cycle is over. And like the trust issue comes from the feeling of being in survival mode, where it's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to trust that the situation is what it is and I can do what I need to do when I've experienced so many situations in my life that did not allow me the capacity to be able to do absolutely any of this? And it's like the divine wants you to trust the divine. Like the divine, the Most High wants you to trust the Most High. Like that's really what this is, okay? There's also like if you have platform, if you have social media, or even if you're a blogger, like you make blog posts, like I see a lot of energies coming towards you, okay? And it's like you're causing a tower moment in these people's lives by telling some type of truth. It's like people are looking at something from a different perspective now, because it's like certain pieces to the puzzle that you're feeling in that has all these people like in this observing, like enlightened state. But it's like these people also want to communicate to you because it's like you're bringing truth and clarity to them. And now they're starting to understand something on a deeper level, okay? I feel like you fought a lot to get into this self-sufficient energy. And like, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is like this abundant full energy, right? And it's like your energy has maintained being very abundant throughout all of this conflict, throughout all of this upheaval, all of these things in which it is that you have experienced. And I feel like the divine wants you to know that you're reaping rewards from maintaining this energy when you may not have even physically had this material wealth manifested. And I feel like being in that energy also caused you to look at what it really meant to be wealthy. It's like, even this book that I just got, it's called Zero, but it speaks about the number zero, right? I'll read. The Babylonians invented it, the Greek banned it, the Hindus worshipped it, and the Christian church used it to fend off heretics. Today, it's a time bomb ticking in the heart of astrophysics. Zero follows the number zero from its birth as an Eastern philosophical concept to its struggle for acceptance in Europe and its, girl, I don't know what that word is. Oh, hypothesis as the mystery of a black hole. But that creation of the number zero, like zero is nothing. It's nothing. But you put zero after a two, That's $20. You put another zero after that, that's $200. Or that's 200. That the sum goes up. It's like this nothingness that makes this worth go up. And it's like you having nothing major value go up is really kind of like a play on the mind if you think about it. It's like 200 is the equivalent to 2. The value of the zero in relation to the dollar, I feel like is symbolic of where the two came from. The two were created from essentially a sense of nothingness. Right? There's something about the woman, the man, and the Holy Spirit. And I want to say infinite. I want to say infinity. I keep wanting to say infinite. I don't know why. But when I think about the black hole, there's a light within the black hole. There's a sum in the black hole, but you have to go through the black hole to find it. It's like you have to go through the void, the nothingness, to find the sum. I feel like this is what your experience entails, okay? I don't know. Somebody could be studying meteorology, okay? Somebody's ideologies could be changing due to their acquiring of knowledge. Okay? Yeah, the star with the 10 of Pentacles. It's wild. Yeah, the star. I feel like you're being discovered, collective. You are being discovered. I feel like there's a group of elite people. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy as fuck, but I feel like with the robots, your consciousness, it's like somebody, it's like I don't want to say Elon Musk, but there are scientists who want to study your brain, who are studying your brain because they want to connect with the infinite source to be able to download this infinite source's energy within something in the physical world. But this is something that can't be done, okay? Because where you receive your knowledge from is not something that is manifested on the material world. It's something that's manifested in the spiritual world. And that's what, when people say like, oh, some people only use 5% of their brain, like my collective, my soul tribe, I should say, that's a part of my collective, you use, even like the karmic people, because there are a lot of karmic people who also don't really realize how fucking smart they are. They just use their smarts to do dumb shit, right? The capacity in which it is that you use your brain has connected you to outer worldly intelligence, which has accumulated this 10 of Pentacles for you. And it's something about exchanging, or people wanting to exchange like your knowledge for material. Like I literally hear somebody talking like we can't come in asking for anything if we're not willing to give anything. That's automatically breaking one of the laws. And we've already taken so much unbeknownst to them, and now they know. And now we're at a point where we have to show ourselves because there's something that we have to physically ask for. I feel like something was discovered. There's something that an archaeologist discovered. And in this discovery, it triggered off a series of spiritual experiences. This could be something in India, somewhere where elephants are prominently. So this could be in Africa too. But yeah, the shrooms are grown from off of elephant shit. There's some type of like, I don't know. Okay. Bro, what? I'm getting so much right now. This is crazy. It's something about like psychedelics that psilocybin specifically, something about it and it's what it causes within your DNA. Somebody wants to study this. Okay. It's literally like Mario when he eats the fucking magic mushroom. He gets bigger. And if you think about it, it's the perception of himself. It's it's the idea of, oh, I eat this mushroom and I get bigger, so like let me acquire this mushroom. Something about your consciousness level exceeding expectations. Okay, but something that archaeologists found and it caused them to be followed by some type of beings. There are people that have entities that are like causing paranormal activity within their home or around them because they're leading them to you in order for them to bring something to you. It's something that's going to be brought to you that is going to release like some type of abundance, okay? It's also like a because I seen Three of Pentacles too. It's also like a collaboration though, also with like a higher, like these are like higher ranking like energies. Okay, now I see the Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Rods. Somebody's been admiring you. Something about the sea too. Right? There's a strand of your DNA that resides within water animals and birds, like flying animals. There's an older masculine figure. This guy could like dress really nicely. It's not like flashy, but he just dresses like his style is just like really nice. He could have like longer hair, like I would say like shoulder length. His nose is kind of like he kind of has like I don't know, like he has a nice nose. Like he's giving me like Roman gladiator vibes. I feel like this man has been like watching you, keeping an eye on you. Okay, somebody feels like you should be gifted an experience or you deserve something. I don't know. That's not for everybody. Can I get one card, please, Spirit? Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, something's being brought to you. And this is like your ancestors bringing this to you. Some of you have a brother that is passed over and he's with your mother. Your father could be like older right now. Okay, somebody's father could be in I heard hospice or something. He could have worked for he could have been like a Navy SEAL or like he could have had like a government like job, like a military job or something. And there's some type of like I feel like there's some type of information that this man knew that they betrayed him for, that they backstabbed him to not expose something. Yeah, it's like when they send them on missions to go do certain things. It's like they sent him on a mission to do something. This is even giving me like Osama bin Laden, like when they said that they offed him or whatever. Like when they send them to go do certain things, they're actually doing something completely different. It's like, oh, we're sending you here so we can actually send another team here. But it's like this other team, like there's no record of this other team like existing. Like people don't even know what this team is actually called, except for the people that are actually in it. But then there's something about like mind, like what is it called? When you start forgetting stuff. I don't want to say amnesia, but girl, you know what it's called. But this man like is recalling his memory. Like I'm hearing Michael Jackson like, do you remember the time? Like the 9 of Wands with the Justice card. So something was retrieved, and I feel like it's being brought to you. Like I'm looking at the 9 of Wands, and this guy's like bringing this to you. Right, the 9 of Wands, and then there's 8. He's holding a wand in his hand. Right, it reminds me of the fucking Page of Wands, where the little boy finds the wand, but he doesn't know what the wand does. He's at the beginning of this journey, of this discovery. He doesn't know what this does. He knows that it's good news that he found it because he could use it for something, but he has to go through the cycles to find it. Something about smoke screens, okay? Somebody causing like smoke screens or like actual like fog. Something was really foggy. I feel like you could have flashbacks of something and it's like really foggy, like, but that's the flashback. Like you're in this setting, it's really foggy, you can't see, but you can hear all these noises, and there's like these beams of like light, but the beams of light have like these like sounds. It's like a really high pitched sound that comes with it, and then it's like a flash, and then like you forget, and then you like wake up somewhere else. But like also like program memory, like somebody was like programming your memory to make you remember a past life memory as the present day, but it was actually a past life memory, and they took the present memory out of your mind and replaced it with something from the past life, because it's all like time is linear, so it's all happening within the same time. There's also something about time, like somebody has like time lapse. Okay, like even like people could consider the Bible as being like the time like for certain shit, or like even how people like say like the Simpsons is a prophecy, and like there's certain times. But there's something about like even the timeline where they keep saying like there's certain instances where they're like, oh, the Simpsons were wrong about this, but there's like something with Babylon, like the fall of Babylon ignites the start of a new chapter or a new timeline. So it's like we're off by like 3 years on something, 3 or 4 years on something specifically. Okay, I feel like there are 3 or 4 years that are undocumented. And I feel like these 3 or 4 years are undocumented because there's something that's meant to happen between that time, and it's like kind of up in the air if it's gonna happen or not. I mean, it's like up in the air to us humans, but like God knows, the underworld knows. The underworld is a little bit scared, right? Because there are certain things that may or may not exist anymore. Or there are certain things that the underworld is trying to get out of a contract. Okay, so you know how like the like demons, like people summon them or whatever, right? Or they invoke these spirits, right? And like how they are contracted to do a job. Like that's they work off a contract. There's something about them not wanting to have to work off of contract anymore, because a lot of the shit that people like humans had them do got the whole underworld like in a whole like world full of shit. But it's like because they were in contract, like they had to do it, they didn't have a choice. But it's like now that the I wanted to say the prophecy has been fulfilled, or the contract has been fulfilled. Now it's time for the prophecy to be fulfilled. And this is like conjoining two worlds in one, but it's really like the peace. Because it's like we have a choice, right? It's like we could go to war, but more fighting just causes more fighting. So there's something about amicably handling a situation to bring peace so that it can bring justice for all. So it's like whatever the fuck this discovery is, it's like coming towards you. This clarity, it's coming towards like a lot of people. It's not just you. And this also has a lot to do with finances too, like resetting the wealth. Okay, the temperance, the fool, the three of cups, and the four of wands. Yeah, this is like this is a celebration. I'm hearing that Miley Cyrus song. And we can't stop, and we won't stop. Can't you see it's we who on the night? Can't you see it's we who about that life? And we can't stop, and we won't stop. I take nothing from nobody. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like there's a world underground. What the fuck? There's a world underground. Somebody wants to bring you to a world that's underground. The Vatican is going to summon somebody. Because there's something that's been opened that they can't close. And whatever they opened and whatever has come out of it is demanding to speak to a certain individual. And they're like, who the fuck is this individual? We don't fucking know. That's what the fuck this world energy is, the internet. This star. It's like you become a star and the people start to find you. It reminds me of like this rapper who went, like, he blew up and he went to his home and then, like, I think he was gonna go to jail or something, but his people, like, claimed him. I don't know, it was some crazy shit. Like, he found out where the fuck he was from and he was untouchable after that. Like, motherfuckers found out who the fuck he was, what the fuck he was, and he was untouchable, girl. After that, it's 32 minutes. I don't feel like I've been sitting here talking for that long. I don't even remember most of the shit that I just said. I hope that something makes sense. Because at this point, I'm channeling. Like, I'm getting back into the energy of channeling. And it's just like, oh, okay. But I'm looking at the two wands right now. Yeah, it's like you take this wand, I'll take this wand. But then I'll also take this pearl. Or this globe. Or this crystal ball. Something of value is being given to you. But it's like they're still giving the power to the magic. They're still giving the power to the fire. And it's crazy because today I seen like 4 or 5 fire trucks. It was 4, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 7. That was the number sequence of the trucks that came, because all the fire trucks have numbers on, but it's 4, 3, 6, 7. I don't know, that's significant. What's the two wands? It's a lot of action. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of pentacles. It's a lot of fire. Yeah, it's a lot of fire here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fire cards. 1, 2, 2 earth sign cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 air sign cards. 3 earth. 1 water card. So fire is very significant. I heard something's about to fucking blow up, yo. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it feels good. It feels good. There could really be an explosion somewhere though. I heard downtown New Lenox. What is that, Spirit? Something about checking the Gregorian, I don't know if I'm saying it right, calendar for some type of worldly catastrophic event. Um, yeah, there are people that are thinking about this right now. I keep seeing stuff. There are people that are deep thought. But yeah, I also feel like the justice system is holding themselves accountable for like fucking up. Yesterday I was just talking out loud, but I channeled somebody in a higher ranking like position like CIA or something like, you mean to tell me I've been doing my fucking job this whole time? And the only reason that I'm doing this job is because the people who are under me weren't doing their fucking job. And I've been investigating the people who are supposed to be helping me do my fucking job. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, that's what I heard somebody say. Yeah, somebody's coming to give you something, bitch. Because they know about these secrets. These secrets have come out, and people have known, they know how much it is that you have had to go through. They know how much you've had to fight, girl. You're the heir to a throne. Cause I keep seeing a castle. You literally are heir to a throne. I don't know why I just heard Amelia Earhart. There's something under the water, the Bermuda Triangle, Atlantis, or like girl, it's something under there. Girl, I swear it is. I know it is. Like, I swear it is. Even if it's just a big fucking fat crystal, like it's something under there. But you're the heir to the throne. And I heard in my head, where's our queen? Right? Because I don't think the UK, that they stand a new queen or something. That's not the only place. Right? The places in the world that don't have like governments and stuff like that, it's because they're supposed to have rulers. Like kings and queens and shit. I heard Taliban doesn't stand a chance. Taliban doesn't stand a chance. Right? Also, something about the girl, I don't know if it's, I want to say Saudi Arabia, but I don't think I'm right. But the girl where they are supposed to wear the hijabs, where the women are supposed to like cover themselves, and she walked outside in like her undergarments, right? And they reprimanded her. Uh, and they took her to a mental facility, probably where she is enduring some type of torture. Okay, the download that I got was that whenever you experience like severe pain, that's what brings you closest to God. Okay, and a lot of things, and people don't understand that also is what awakens your power. So when you think about Carrie, right? Like they pushed her to the brink of, and they're about to be, it's a lot of shit. Like people about to be like, what the fuck, yo? We picking on these little girls like we probably shouldn't be picking on them. They're not little girls no more. They're women. And it's a lot of fucking men that are in power that are motherfucking scared. It's like you've awakened the beast. You've awakened the beast. Judgment. Yeah, air signs, judgment. Yeah, judgment twice. Heavy air sign energy. And I think about air sign, I think about the Queen of Swords, and how the Queen of Swords is can be depicted as a law official or somebody that is involved in law. So there's somebody that was involved in law that's under judgment. There's somebody that had ties to people that were in the justice system that is now under judgment, facing severe judgment, is what I just heard. Yeah, I just seen government study. Yeah, this could have been in regards to a Ten of Pentacles that somebody was trying to hide. Okay, this situation is teaching you an inner lesson, teaching you who it is that you are. Okay, where it is that you come from. The inner lesson is a soul lesson, soul ascension. Okay, I think I'm done. I was so sleepy, and then I ate something, and then I woke up. It was so weird. Like, I was so sleepy, girl. What is this? Yeah, evil eye has been sent back from anybody that's been sending you evil eye. Could be an air sign. Okay, learn to trust. I heard learn to trust the process. Learn to trust the process. I feel like also this evil eye just made you stronger. Like, you could have been like really like looking up to people, or really just fascinated at how people do things, or the knowledge it is that they have, and you could have been receiving evil eye from those people. Okay, and I seen a post somebody posted, and it was like when I was at my lowest, people were still jealous or envious of me, and that's what really taught me like who I was. So it's a lot of people that are jealous because you didn't resort to the same things that they resorted to when you were facing like all these trials and tribulations. And it's really giving people a wake-up call to who it is that they are. Like, people sometimes try to disassociate themselves from their choices, and I feel like you are making people face their choices. Okay, because there's always another way, and like the way that you took was the way that you were supposed to take. Otherwise, you wouldn't have taken it. But because you took that way, it has led you to be who it is that you are. And I think just a lot of people are coming to terms with like who it is that they actually are, and not who it is that they're trying to perceive themselves to be, or want people to perceive them as. Okay, I think that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh shit, the button's over here.